Hey guys, welcome back to Sim UK. This is Bus Sim 18 and I've got a fantastic chap with me today who can tell us a whole lot about Bus Sim 18 that I don't know. Koska, say hello to everybody.
Hello everyone.
So I have joined Koska on his Bus Sim 18 save profile with him. We're going to do a bit of multiplayer today. That's my controller turning off, sorry. Yeah, basically Koska is going to run the show and I'm just going to be his second in command. So take over, sir.
Alrighty, so which multiplayer mode do you want to play today?
Well, yesterday I had a crack, I can't remember what it's called, with Jimmy Daly on the split. So I was driving and he was doing the ticketing.
Yeah, the tag along.
The tag along, that's it. So I'm happy to do one of the other two, but I'm also happy to do the tag along because I thought that was absolutely fantastic.
So we can do tag along with some bendy bus, perhaps.
Ooh, that would be nice. Yes, I haven't unlocked the bendy bus yet, so that'd be interesting.
Or if you want, we can play convoy with bendy buses.
That could also be interesting. Yeah. What do you fancy most?
I think the convoy could be fun.
Let's do a convoy.
Alright, so I'll prepare the buses, I will paint them, and apply the special decal. Just for you.
Oh, thank you so much. So as it stands, nobody outside of previewers like myself and beta testers like yourself have access to the game. So we were discussing earlier how the game has progressed and you're seeing an even more advanced version of the game than I am. Do you think it's going to be... How solid and stable do you think it's going to be for release for those who are looking to buy it?
Well, I think it will be really stable. No game-breaking bugs should be there, as we don't see any in the new version. That's not public yet.
Fantastic.
And also, I think that many small bugs might actually slip through, like AI behavior, a little bit weird, but that's like in Euro Truck Sim as well.
Yeah, that's expected, yeah.
Like maybe some custom, like localization that could be broken a little bit because like Czech language is hard.
Yes.
Polish, Korean as well. So there is a lot of localization that might not be done in time. But otherwise, I think that the game will be as polished as possible.
Excellent. That sounds really positive. And I've got to say, I'm absolutely loving the game. I'm so impressed with the advances that they've been since Bus Sim 16 to Bus Sim 18. It's just enormous. They've included so much stuff. I'm so impressed.
Yeah, it's basically like totally different generation of a game.
Yes.
The engine added so much, and then the licensed buses,
yes,
which weren't that much in Bus 16. There was like one MAN and then Citaro as a DLC. Now you have 8 buses from the start. Wonderful modding community. Right now there is a work in progress Solaris Urbino mod.
Yes, had a go at that yesterday.
We actually tested a little bit and it looks promising.
It does.
Updates every time, like every day almost an update. And right now he's working on the interior and it looks pretty good.
Yeah, we were going to do a run with that yesterday, but we found it didn't have a cache desk. So we had to put it back.
The cache desk is a little bit broken in multiplayer. So actually, what road do you want to drive? Like, what parts of the city do you want to visit?
Well, I see that you've unlocked presumably just about everything.
Yeah, I've unlocked everything.
So I haven't seen much of the... Is there a motorway? Am I right in saying there's a motorway?
Yeah, there is a part of motorway. You can actually go there.
Okay, and some sort of... There's urban and rural areas. Is there a route that sort of goes between the two?
Yeah, there is. I can do one.
Cool.
I'll build one really fast.
Just thinking it'd be nice for everybody to see exactly what's available. So is this completely unlocked? Have you unlocked have you completed the game technically?
Well, I'm not level 25, which is like the top level you're gonna achieve. So
Okay.
I'm missing few decals, maybe some color and ads. But the main things I've unlocked, so I have every bus that's in the game. I unlocked every single bus stop that can be unlocked.
Nice.
And as well, I've unlocked all missions.
So yeah, nice. And how many hours do you think it took you to get to that stage, approximately?
Well, the last playthrough was around 15 hours because I already knew what I had to do,
Right.
and I knew how to shorten it up. But
Gotcha.
the first time I was playing the game, it took me around 40 hours, and I haven't actually unlocked the last boss on the first try.
Pretty good. So lots of content for people to get their teeth into.
Yeah. So you should get an invitation for
Yes,
a convoy mission, and go all the way to the right. There should be Iveco urban way 80 meters. Please pick that. Like all the way to the right. Last
Urban
bus.
Way 18.
Yeah,
Okay.
and select the bus. Ready? Here.
Yes, indeed, we're here. Nice, look at that.
Oh,
Quite possibly the coolest decal I've ever seen.
I've opened the doors. We can move.
That is awesome. Thank you for sorting that out, mate.
So I've built a road that should go here in the business park. Then we drive a little bit on the motorway, and then we will visit small villages in the south of the map. And then the end is on the central bus station, which is in the trailer and like can be seen anywhere. It's the best place on the map. To be honest.
Okay, so am I supposed to just follow you or pick people up as well?
You pick people as well. It works that we both drive the same road and we both pick up people. And I've actually stopped an AI here. I have a little trouble here at the third section.
You're a bit jammed.
Yeah, I'm working out. Like, moving him a little bit because he doesn't want to.
Hey there!
Yeah, but the bend is actually hard to control, like normal short bus.
Yeah,
time
right.
was,
The
Also here in
town
convoy,
with,
there should be much more
Yeah.
passengers than
good
normally,
to see you.
so it should generate more money.
Have a good one.
Ah, more passengers, yes. That's a mod that I remember from Bus Sim 16 as well. Sorry, I'm just adjusting my game audio because it's sort of overpowering you a tad. Okay, that should be good. Just as soon as these AI drivers let me out, they're away.
They actually should let you out as soon as you put left indicator on.
Yes, yeah. Only once has that not happened. Some bloke in a white van came blasting past. So one of the key things for me is the brakes. How are they feeling in the most up-to-date beta? Have they softened them a tad?
They've progressed a lot. It does feel more realistic than this, because right now it doesn't matter how hard you apply the brake, it works all the time, like 100%.
Yeah,
And now in the most recent update, it is much more sensitive.
perfect.
So it does actually matter how much you press the pedal. And also it's harder to stop the bus on like when you have to stop like on the place, it's harder
that's what
actually
you
to
meant.
do it. So it does have the weight of the bus.
I'm sorry.
Perfect. That is good news. Sorry, I just had someone playing loud music on my bus. I had to tell him off there.
I see the traffic building up in here. Sounds really nice, actually.
It's it looks really, it's really busy and really lived in.
Yeah, but then when you have to drive somewhere, it's a nightmare.
There is that. It does. Oh yes, I've caught up with you. I can see your bus.
Do you want to see a photo of my cat?
Do I want to see a photo of your cat? Not really, madam. Thank you for asking, though.
So right now, you cannot actually open the door behind me. It won't trigger the bus stop. But in the new update, they actually fixed that as well. So the bus stops are bigger. So like
Right.
in convoy, you can actually stack 2 buses in one bus stop, which is pretty nice actually.
Oh, that's cool. Yes. Yeah, that's an awesome addition. Everybody on. The remaining passengers will take the next bus. Okay then.
Well, actually that shouldn't show up because you're the next bus. Well,
Some of them got on. They didn't all get on. Some of them did. How we doing here? You gonna let
maybe
me
that's
out?
because I put some AI on this road as well, so they're waiting for the AI.
So I've got to say, the multiplayer seems really solid.
Yeah, and it's optimized as well. I
Mhm.
played with a guy from Canada,
Yeah.
which is like 100 ping just right away, and then the game was smooth, no lags at all, and we played actually to our convoy without any issue.
And that's exactly what you want.
To be honest, I didn't know he was from Canada. He actually told me after the game.
Look at that.
I really like the new city buses. May I have a ticket, please?
Ticket, madam. Oh, that would be the wrong button. We want this one. Single regular, single regular.
Thank you.
A little tease for you. In the next version, if
Yeah.
you pick the correct ticket, then all the buttons that can cancel the ticketing disappear. So you know that you picked the correct ticket.
Ah, that's cool. That'll make things a bit easier. So I don't know if you saw my video on trying to set up my wheel, but I had a lot of button conflicts and I couldn't quite figure out what the issue was. But it seems as though my G29 and my Cytec are being read as the same device. So
Yeah.
button 2 on my Cytec is actually the same as button 1 on the G29. So I've been having a few conflicts with that.
That is actually fixed in the next beta.
Oh,
There is
really?
support for 2 and more devices, as well as enabling mapping other buttons. Like there was a
Wonderful.
problem that you
Hey,
cannot
long
bind
time no
the
see.
Vipers.
How was your
to
vacation in Sunny
the
Springs?
driving wheel.
Yes.
That's fixed as well. So
Cool.
right now
Sounds lovely.
we have one
I think I'll
tester
book a
that
vacation there
has
for next year.
the wheel and Cytec as well, and he says that now it works fine.
Brilliant. That is absolutely spectacular news. You put a big smile on my face there, buddy.
I'll go slowly, and I hope you'll catch up soon. I'm like on the
Yeah,
motorway right
with
now.
some strange
I'm just
dialogue
coming onto it
just
now, I
filled
think.
silence.
Just coming over the roundabout.
Yeah, I'm right
the
behind it. Like, a little bit close to the bridge right now.
And I notice as well, the map appears to have like roads that lead off that potentially other maps could join. Have you heard or seen anything that suggests that might be the case?
Well, I know that the part of the mod tools is actually road editor, so it can be a workshop later. But I have no information about
Tim's
map
good.
expanding right now.
Yeah.
But as I've talked with astragon employees, then they said that they would like to expand the game after the release. So like maybe some new buses, maybe expanding the map. Who knows?
That would be brilliant. I think I'm actually in the fast lane here.
I'd never have guessed that Christina and Hans were related.
That is a good bit of motorway run there.
Yeah, and since there is no direct exit,
Oh
we have
my
to
gosh.
drive around a
What
little
is
bit.
that sound? Does anyone else hear that?
Oh, I see you now.
Oh yes, I see you
Hey,
holding up
what
the
are you
traffic.
doing now?
Well,
Yeah,
I used to be
you
a
actually
tank,
have to
but
pass
I
me
lost
because you need to go, or I can go. You need to go to the right lane.
Okay, I think I can get in. If you, yeah. Just encourage this car.
Do not drive too fast here because it's not polished yet. Oh, but you got no problems. Now I have problems in the hill. Nice.
It's heavy.
Now it should be no problem downhill.
I'm thinking about getting a dog.
Get some speed.
Well, I imagine it would be awesome. Though, I know, for work.
So right now we're entering the harbor, which is, or at least I am. You're a little bit behind, but that doesn't matter. And that's actually a pretty nice place for some guys. If you listen to the dialogues, then they're talking about the view from harbor, which is actually pretty decent
Ooh.
in some places.
I'm having a bit of an issue today turning my head to the left. Is that... Are you having the same issue there, or...?
Are you using any tracking device or
Yeah.
just... Oh, I actually don't have any, so I cannot confirm if there is a problem or not. I'm just using a mouse and a wheel.
Right. I don't remember having this issue yesterday, but... It could be my head tracking needs... let's try
Look at all the
resetting
cars
here.
along the roadside. Why can't people manage their own
Yeah,
trash?
it's been a bit funky. That might be my head tracker. So, no issue. Any, are there any changes to the sat nav?
Well, the satnav still remains the same, I believe,
Okay.
but there is a change with the head tracking actually. You shouldn't move too much forward while braking in the new version. Should
Right.
be a little bit more stable, because right now some guys reported that it moves too much and it's unrealistic.
Yeah, that may have been me. That may have been me that said that.
Oh, I've actually enabled the too early event. They're
You-
complaining that I left 2 minutes earlier.
Ah, I've not seen that one before. That's new.
I need a ticket.
One ticket, 1 week, regular.
Thanks.
How about the cash machine? Are we going to get any £5, £10 notes?
Actually, I don't think so. Maybe some mod can actually do that, but not as an official software. The official currency is euro, and I believe they are not prepared to do some stuff with it. They're updating like the interface. There should be a mapping for every single button, but that's not implemented yet. They will do it later.
And everybody wants to know if the drunk guy's coming back.
No info about it. I would like to see him as well, and I would love to be able to drink coffee before driving away from garage.
Yes, the coffee. We all miss the coffee as well. Oh, well, I've got an interesting issue here. My first-person view is now in the middle of the bus.
Yeah, try scrolling out and in again, or switch to the third person and then first person again. It happened to me as well, like earlier, a little bit, but it was simply fixed by zooming
Gotcha.
out and in again.
Zooming in, yeah, that fixed it. Thank you. I tell you what, I do miss the low-down action cam that there was in Bus Sim 16. That looks so cool when you were rolling up to a bus stop. I hope they bring that
Yeah.
back in.
There is an action cam right now, but it doesn't look that good, I would say.
Yeah, yeah, it's above and back. I always use the action cam when I'm coming into a stop. I just like the aesthetics of the low-down one. Look cool, just watching the wheels go and stuff.
Yeah, that was pretty nice actually.
Thanks for being so punctual.
Like,
Thanks for
this
being so
game
punctual.
is an upgrade in every single way, I would say.
Oh gosh, yeah.
But some things are missing that we would like to see. But there are some new things as well, like garbage,
Yes.
forgotten stuff.
Finally got my husband to see winter.
There's a lot of stuff in it that I wouldn't have thought of,
May I have a ticket?
like speed bumps and potholes and stuff.
Yeah, the potholes are nice from the beginning, then a little bit annoying if you don't know exactly where they are.
Yeah.
But after a while, you can actually predict that there it will be. You have to slow down or drive around it.
Is that you behind me?
So, at next bus stop.
I'm pretty sure I just saw a
Breakfast
bus
signs,
pull in
yes.
behind me. Are there AI buses now? You mentioned earlier,
Yeah,
actually.
I have 21 AI buses as well. Right now on this map driving.
So the people you employ are actually driving around as well.
Yeah, and you can meet them.
Wow.
And in previous version, and I believe in the next one as well, it's fixed right now.
That's
If you meet
brilliant.
them, they will greet you.
What sort of wave or flash the lights or something?
They will flash the lights.
That's brilliant. That is so cool. And that just sort of really
I just saw a
emphasizes the
UFO.
amount of detail and attention to detail that they've really put into this game.
Yeah,
It's
it's like
incredible.
was there an AI driver in Bus Sim 16? I don't believe so.
No, I don't think there was. I
think
completed
it's your
Bus Sim 16, but I haven't got very far in this one yet. I just haven't had a lot of play time. But yeah, that's cool. Someone was asking me about that today actually, and I said no, I don't think it's in the game. But now I can go back to them and say, yeah, it is, like completely in the game, which is sensational.
Yeah, there's a little bit an issue right now if you put every bus stop on route. Apart from taking like 4 hours to complete, which
Yeah.
would be like crazy, but I've done it twice.
You
It's
have.
like the kind of crazy guy I am. If you put a lot of buses on it as well, then the frame rate drops a little bit. But otherwise, I think the frame rate is very nice.
Yeah, it's pretty solid. I'm averaging 25 at the moment, which is lower than I normally have, but then we're in multiplayer and you've obviously got a lot of buses and AI buses driving and stuff. Plus you've got extra passengers and Lord knows what else you've got running on here.
Yeah, the thing is that the more bus stops you have on a road right now, the lower FPS is, because the passengers are generated at the beginning, I believe. So
Oh, I
that's
get you.
a little issue, but if you don't put every bus stop on the road, then the frame rate doesn't drop that much. And multiplayer is caused by like too many buses nearby. But actually we played Convoy in 4 guys. It was still playable at around 30 FPS for me. 1080 Ti.
Yeah, don't forget I'm also recording.
Yeah, that's the thing as well.
But even though the FPS is a little bit lower than perhaps I'd like, it still looks to be running very smoothly. It's very impressive. It really is impressive.
And also the graphics are so big updated
Yeah.
against Bus Sim 16.
It's nice that you can't see headlights through the bus and so on. Big problem in BS16.
Yeah. The Unity engine wasn't strong enough,
No.
but the Unreal is much better.
I hope I'll be able to catch some sleep along the way.
I just got my...
Although Unreal itself has some bugs. It's okay.
Yeah. They're not perfect, are they? No one of them is the silver bullet, as they say.
Yeah. Didn't you get the speeding effects?
Yes, I did.
I actually heard it as well. As a host, I can hear that if you get a speeding offense and
Oh, that's
if you
pretty
crash
cool.
into someone, I can hear it as well.
That's the first one I've had. The first speeding offence I've had. I don't see any speed signs unless I'm not paying enough attention. Is there a way of knowing how fast you're allowed to go?
Yeah, the speed signs, they're placed. You just have to look. You probably missed it.
Okay, there are a few about. Keep my eyes peeled. I've caught you up again at last.
But basically it's 50 in the city and 70 outside.
Yeah.
And also like 90
No,
on
he's sick
motorway.
again.
There is actually no sign. And there is no check of speed as well. So. Ouch.
Sorry about that.
That's me.
I was in action cam. I couldn't actually see the front of the bus. I do
That's
apologise.
actually
I love this new bus.
yeah, I decided that the best way to drive is actually to stop.
Yeah, I can see.
So they're letting each other through, although the sign says we should be able to drive through. Yet they see a car on the right, so they give way to it. But that's a thing that can be fixed. Not to say quite easily, but definitely can be fixed.
Really?
As
Why?
we see some
You're not
AI
in on any of the
improvements
fun.
on the
At
versions.
best, you're some random
Like dating all the
NPC.
way back to April it was, I believe. There was a first closed beta, and the game progressed so much just in these better branches. Looks much better with every single update.
I think Astragon as a promotion team or a development team, whatever they are, I don't really know where they fall under, but I think they've really started producing some incredibly good stuff in the last year and a half, 2 years, and this is just another, I think, another absolute winner.
Yeah. If you look right now, there you should see the speed sign.
Oh yes, 70. It seems like I've lost my head tracking for some reason.
Interesting one.
That might be my head tracker battery. If it is the battery that's gone, then that would explain why I couldn't turn my head left. I'm going to try and swap head tracking devices while still driving here.
So we're entering a little bit of a rural area. Some villages. You can see sheep and cows and railway crossings, etc. Actually, there's a train as well that can be seen.
Again, another fantastic inclusion to the game. Oh, 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 oh!
I didn't expect the theories to be true, but Christina is an
I very
amputee.
nearly ate the train. I mean, that was incredibly close. Got a little bit up close and personal with the barrier there. Saved my life.
But you actually seen the train, so...
Yes, it exists. It is real.
So right now we're in a small village, Steineck, and it was previously named differently. They haven't actually switched the city limit signs yet, so
Right.
you can see the original name there. But it is fixed in the upcoming version, and in the
Hey
release
there.
it will be fixed
Long
as well.
time no see. Oh, hi. Yes, indeed. The last time was... Yeah, right. The time with the...
Steineck West.
Yesterday was perfect. I spent the afternoon at the Lido and then partied all night at the old sawmill.
Lucky you. I had to work yesterday. I have a ticket, please.
Single regular, sir.
Thanks.
Also, there is a pothole right at the city limit, so be careful about that one, as it's sometimes tricky to get around it, especially with bendy bus.
I'll place that under advisement. I think I've hit all of them so far.
Next stop, Steineck Chapel.
So you can have up to 4 people, 4 buses driving at the same time on the same route.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's brilliant.
Also, with the latest update, you can play tag along with 4 people as well. So 2 drivers and 2 guys check tickets, which is, I would say, the best that could be.
Yeah. Oh, so you mean? Sorry, you mean two buses, two buses with a driver and a ticket collector in each?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
You want to see a little secret in here?
I'd love to see a little secret. Yeah.
Alrighty, so stop at the bus stop.
Okay.
And let the people get home and
Hey,
disembark.
did you see the latest
We'll
episode
have
of
to go on
Winter
foot
of
a little
Passion?
bit.
Yes, of course. I would never have thought
But
how
it's
it
not
would be.
I need to
Long way.
purchase several tickets.
Just sort this guy's tickets out. Day, regular, 2.
I don't feel like working.
Thanks.
No problem. Right.
And follow me. This is the first time, I believe, that's shown, as there are no guides on achievements yet in
Right.
the game. But if we go to the chapel, which you can see on the right, it's not actually a hard way to get there.
Oh yes.
You will see a little secret.
Ooh. I can hear the bells.
So if you walk to those guys, you should get an achievement.
If I walk through them,
Somewhere near this area, you should get an achievement. Because these are the guys from the tutorial, and they're like getting married in here. There is an achievement for that.
I thought she had a girlfriend or a wife.
Yeah, that's actually a thing. Because in the first version, it was like this. Then they've changed it, and I believe that they have changed the model in here. So, did you get it, or is it broken right now?
No, I don't think I got it. I don't think it's working at the moment. But it's pretty
Right.
cool. I know where to come the release day to find this one.
Yeah. There are also 5 collectibles on the map as well. And
Yeah.
2 little Easter eggs can be
Oh.
found.
Bear with me, cause my daughter's just come in.
So what game are you
Ready.
playing?
Bus Simulator 18.
So are you playing, Dad?
Bus Simulator 18. We're playing together.
So where is you?
In real life, I'm in Prague, in Czech Republic. And in the game, I'm in front of you.
Good, may I play?
Not today, but I'll let you play later. Or tomorrow. I'll let you play tomorrow.
Yeah, there's a girl.
There is a girl, yes.
I want to be a girl. I
Okay.
want to see you
Bye.
walk. Ah! Crazy right now.
Okay. Okay, shall we
Right.
continue?
Yeah, so that's a little secret for you guys.
I've got a problem. I can't seem to get back into my bus.
How's that? Should be
The little pop-up icon to get back into the cab is not popping up.
yeah, I can board the cockpit, no problem.
That's weird. Oh, now I can do it.
Yeah, I'll open you the door and you can you board or not?
No, it doesn't seem like I can sit down.
Alright, so I'll
Oh.
close, drive. That's me. I'll drive to your bus, and maybe, I mean my bus. Maybe we can switch around and then
Let's have a go.
it could work. Oh, I see. I maybe see the problem because there is an AI bugged into the bus.
Perfect. It must be.
Nice.
I must have unbound the key or something. Okay, that's good to know. You can use the mouse to get back into the seat.
Well, at least we fixed that.
All these passengers would have been stranded. There's quite a few passengers on the bus as well, I've noticed.
Yeah, and the ability to check the tickets, it's actually a huge update.
Yeah.
Like in bus 16 you actually couldn't do anything with them.
No.
Now you can bother them and make money if they don't have the tickets. Because €120, that's nice actually.
That's quite a big improvement on a ticket, isn't it?
Yeah. Also, this bus stop needs a little bit of work, because if you see, it's like in the middle of nowhere.
Yes.
And the pavement is actually close, but it's in the ground. So I've actually told the devs a few times they should look into that. So hopefully they will fix it soon.
I actually quite like it like this.
Hurry up, we're late.
It's the only one that's sort
I
of
love this
like
bus.
this, and it's kind of unique. It's like a little, you know, incredibly rural little bus stop. But I can see what you mean, because the passengers are walking knee high in the grass.
Yeah.
I hope I'll be able to catch some sleep along the way.
Do you know how much this game's going to be at release? Have they told you?
It's £27 and €30. Also, I believe it should be on Steam, so you should be able to pre-order the game now.
Oh, it's
I
available for
believe
pre-order.
That was yesterday's update on Steam.
Oh,
And
right.
there is a pre-order bonus. If you pre-order, then you'll get a skin for Citaro new seats. So, addition to like normal stuff that you can do decals as mods as well.
Yeah.
You should be able to do interiors, like different seats, different floor, etc.
Yes, that's nice. I did briefly have a look at that the other day.
Taking the bus is just so much fun.
And everything pretty much works as well, which is nice.
Yeah, like pretty much it's close to release date. If you fix the bugs, then you have a release game actually.
I love this bus.
I love this bus.
I like the comments that this bus is new, and is it just new paint or new bus? And those comments actually do happen only if you ride the bus for like the first 5 times, or maybe like 2 times,
I have a ticket.
and then they stop saying that. So it's nice in-game change of the dialogues.
That is nice. It's like dynamic.
Yeah, as well in the night you can hear different lines than in the day.
Do you know if there's any intention to include... oh, crikey, wrong button. What am I trying to do here? There we go. Include more voice actors? Because there's a bit of repetition at the moment, which
Yeah.
which is funny, but
Range.
it's only funny for a while.
Well, right now I haven't heard any plans about that, but as I said, the workshop is actually going to be powerful, so I believe that maybe someone will do a custom voice recordings.
Excellent. You preempted my next question.
Yesterday, I bought some shampoo.
That was going to be my very next question. Do you think we can make our own? So hopefully that is the case. That would be excellent, because that's, like you say, that's just going to open the game up to everybody from anywhere. Wow, potholes galore.
Basically, I looked into the modding today, as I did decal for you.
Stop.
So you actually, if you download
Right
the
on
modding
time.
tools, you get the whole game. so you can do anything with that.
Wow.
I believe that voice acting will be pretty easy to do.
That's exciting stuff. I think they've hit a home run with this one.
Next stop.
I can see this being on people's wish list and being played regularly for a very, very long time to come.
No.
Yeah, I'm really excited for the modding community because there's a road editor, so you can actually build your own city and create own missions for that.
Yes.
So maybe
oh,
some
missions as well. Wow.
I was not made
Like,
for
I can
this
imagine ultra hard mission that you have to drive roads with all stops on it,
Yeah.
and you have to drive it with 5 stars. That's like
Yeah.
impossible. It's nearly impossible to get 5 stars normally, and then let alone with all stops in there.
The possibilities are endless. I can see at some point somebody modding some, maybe a car, maybe a motorbike or something, and you can just drive around and enjoy yourself.
Yeah, that will be actually pretty easy to do, since you have car models in the game. So
Yeah.
you just have to set it as a bus. Because the first time that the Urbino was released on the workshop, it was just the case of the bus, like just the walls and nothing else.
All
It
right.
was flying as well, so you don't have to do anything, and it can ride.
Brilliant. So it's pretty much unlocked then. They haven't sort of restricted people too much,
Yeah, you can
or hardly
do
at all, possibly.
basically anything, if you know your way around Unreal Engine. Because that's the basic thing. But the modding documentation you get with the tools as well will help you how to do your first mod, how to do a decal, how to set up a bus as well. And so you can learn the basic mods there, and then you can use your learned experience creating something new.
That's just incredible, isn't it? They have done a really good job. They listened to everybody's ideas, and they've just brought everything and then some.
Yeah, basically, as one of the devs said, it's bus 16 with every single suggestion
Yeah.
that they thought is good added to the game, and also
Oh,
modern engine,
There's a ladybug
nice
on my knee.
graphics, and some more things. So right
Bravo.
now you're entering the central bus station, which is unlocked in the middle of the game, in the middle of progress. And the restriction is you have to own 12 buses to unlock it.
Uh-huh.
And it's designed for 6 buses at a time, so maybe someone will do a mod allowing 6 players at a time, which could be actually nice.
That would be excellent. And I've noticed it's also asking me to stop at a specific
I
platform.
hope we'll get to my stop soon. Nature's
is
Yeah,
nice.
calling.
it does differentiate the stations, which is pretty awesome. We managed to do different roads, and we all started here at the central bus station, and we started at different platforms, and we actually did had to stop there and drive from there like in the trailer, which was pretty nice. So there's a thing, when everyone exits your bus, the scenario will automatically end.
You're coming to the party at the old
So-
sawmill, right?
Sure thing.
There is no way into like driving into the garage in multiplayer after finishing the road, which is a little disappointing.
Right on time. Thank you.
Yeah, I would like to see, in single player, I would like to see the ability to lock the bus up and, you know, have to turn the lights off and everything, or your battery drains. That would be awesome. But what a fantastic experience that was. That was really awesome. Thank you so much for inviting me along today for this.
You're welcome.
And you've enlightened me and put a big smile on my face, because the amount of things that you've said are going to be there for release day, hopefully. Just, yeah, they're all the things I was worried about, and it sounds like the dev team have been working really hard and doing a fantastic job. So,
Hey,
thank
there's
you.
an AI coming.
There is. And he didn't drive into my bus. That's brilliant.
Sorry for interruption. I see you were speaking.
No, no. That was a good interruption.
So, as you can see, we've successfully finished the convoy mission, and now it will port us to the summary.
So the summary we're looking at, is that just my drive, or is that both of our drives together?
Both of our drives together.
5 new decal, 6 new decal, 7 new decal, 2 colours. Cool.
Yeah, that's what I unlocked because it gave me another level right
Excellent. What an absolutely outstanding game. I think I have to recommend it to just about everybody, even people who don't necessarily like bus driving. I think it's just so good on so many levels.
Yeah, it's like when Euro Truck came out first, everyone wanted to play it just as a chill game.
Yeah.
If you don't want to play something, you have to be focused. And I think that the bus sim will do the same thing as Euro Truck sim. It could be as big, maybe sometime.
I think you're probably right. It's definitely ticking all my boxes for what I was hoping to see. What a sensational game. Well, I'm gonna wrap up the video there, guys, and say thank you so much to Koska for taking us around and showing us absolutely everything today, and enlightening us and just being an absolute source of information. It's been a real pleasure, mate. Thank you so much indeed.
You're welcome. As a beta tester, it was an honor to be here with you and help you with the video.
Thank you. So, guys, until next time, I say goodbye and take care of yourselves. Till then, bye-bye.
Goodbye.
See you next time. Bye.